Hey, what's up? This is Mel, and you are listening to the podcast that does its very best to give you the information you need to enjoy a wonderful week, the H-Buzz. And I know it's been quite a while since I've done a podcast. It's been a little while. I was away in South Africa. Had a wonderful time in South Africa the last part of March. I was there from somewhere around I think I arrived on the 11th and was there for a couple of weeks. Had a wonderful time. Went to Johannesburg, where I went to the Apartheid Museum. Then went for a few days to an area called Potchefstroom, which is known for its universities, and also it produces some really great opera singers, and so it's known for the wonderful music that comes out of it, and so it's a really wonderful place. It's not a lot to do there in Potchefstroom, but it was really nice to be around friends, and so that was the exciting part of being there, was just being with friends, and really didn't do a lot while I was there, but that's okay. Had a nice time, and then went to Durban and enjoyed the culture of Durban, which is probably like no other part of South Africa. Actually, every part of South Africa is very different, and I love Durban because it is the English part of South Africa. It's probably the most English area that you're going to visit in South Africa. I guess it would sort of give it the feel of maybe Zimbabwe. You get the English thing going on, whereas the rest of South Africa is very Afrikaans, and not saying anything is wrong with that. For those people who love the Dutch language or the German language, I'm sure they really enjoy the Afrikaans. I don't understand it at all. I do enjoy when I'm in the churches and the music, the music that they produce. It's really nice. But as far as just the language overall, I enjoy Durban because they're so posh in their English, and it's really nice. I like the way they speak, and I love the way they say my name, which is really nice. But what I really love about Durban is the Indian culture that's there. And I don't know if you know, but the largest, from what I've been told, the largest segment of the Indian diaspora is in Durban. That you can find more Indians there than you will find anywhere else in the world outside of India. So I don't know if that's true. I guess for a city, you'll find more Indians within a city in Durban than you would anywhere else. So I guess that goes for Houston. We have a large South Asian community, but I guess we don't match that of Durban. And the Indian food is fabulous there. It's supposed to be the best curry outside. Actually, they say it's the best curry, period. So I don't know if that's outside of India or just period. But had a lovely time there, and then went down to Cape Town and enjoyed a little bit of time there with some friends of mine, and church, of course. Everything was about church, but we had some time to enjoy outside. And the wonderful thing about South Africa is two things that I love about it, and I've said this previous times when I've gone to South Africa and done the H-Buzz, is that one thing, if you're a vegetarian and you're traveling throughout South Africa, you're not likely to starve. It's one of those places that even though they love their braai, which is their barbecue, they love it immensely, they are very considerate of the vegetarian community, and especially in Cape Town. In Cape Town, you can go to a seafood restaurant and then you will find something on the menu that is specifically for vegetarian. So I think that's very considerate. We don't have that here in the States, especially here in Houston. You go to a seafood restaurant or a steak restaurant, and they look at you quite strange if you say I'm a vegetarian. But it's quite nice that they consider you. And then secondly, South Africa has come a long way in the area of coffee. They used to have the worst coffee ever, but they've come a long way. As far as coffee, I really enjoy the coffee scene there. You can find really great coffee houses, coffee places, and they even have their own coffee chains like Starbucks. But the coffee is much, much better than Starbucks. And yes, I did say that on this podcast because I don't think Starbucks has the best coffee. They do have the best advertisement team, and they set up their cafes better than anyone else. They've done a really great job of doing that. And so they bring us in. And much like Apple has done, they've made us think that their product is the best. And it's not the case. Like iPhone. We all believe that iPhone is the best product, or the iPod or the iPad is the best in that category of devices. And it's not the case, but they've done an excellent job at marketing it to us. And Starbucks has done a splendid job of marketing really bad coffee to the American public. So we believe it's the best coffee in the world. It's not. But anyway, Starbucks, South Africa's come a long way with their coffee, and it's really great. You can find really, really great coffee. If you happen to be traveling to South Africa, you're going to Cape Town, one place I'd like to recommend that you go for great coffee, great atmosphere, great baristas, they're not lawyers, but baristas, really great environment I think you'll really enjoy, is a place called Truth Coffee. Really great coffee, really good coffee. And to add sugar is an abomination. The coffee is so good that you don't need to add sugar. If you get like a cappuccino, a flat white, or something like that, you don't at all. You don't need to add coffee. And Houston has some great coffee places, but I have to say Truth Coffee to me is the best. It's better than a few coffee places I like here in Houston. I love Catalina Coffee, and I love Blacksmith Coffee. Two places that I really like, that I think have really great superior coffee. And those two places, I think. But I think Truth Coffee tops them. So I had a really nice time, really great trip. As always, I always do, and I'm always sad when I have to leave because I do enjoy Cape Town so much. Great thing. One of the other reasons why it's been a while since I came home and was trying to get things together is that I took on a new assignment, and I'm doing some corresponding work with a radio station there in the Western Cape, and so I'm trying to balance myself in doing the research for the H-Buzz as well as doing the research for this station that's there in the Western Cape. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if you care about that, but just a bit of news about what's going on in my life. So what's going on in the city of Houston? There's a lot of things going on this weekend. It's sort of a weekend of festivals. Believe it or not, the springtime is coming, and so I guess we're getting the spring festivals. Or actually, spring is here because I believe it happened 2 weeks ago. So spring is here, and now the festivals are here. So it's a week of festivals. I didn't actually think there were a lot of things going on this weekend, and then I started digging. There are a lot of things. So I'm just going to share with you a few of the things that are happening on this weekend, beginning with today, Friday. I know I'm quite late, but hopefully you'll get this in time to find out what's going on. For those of you who love sports and you're into volleyball, I don't know what volleyball is, volleyball. And speaking of sports, I think the Houston Astros are doing pretty good. I didn't see the match on yesterday, but I think they are doing okay. I was quite happy with the win that they did on the other night against the Yankees. So, go Astros. I'm really rooting for you and hoping that this will be a really great year. Just wish you would bring the ticket prices down. But anyway, enough said about that. So we didn't win last night, but hey, you did good the other night, and proud of you and what you've been doing so far. So Astros, go Astros. Just work on the ticket prices. But also, for those of you who don't want to spend a lot of money on the tickets for the Astros, but you love baseball and you love that outdoor feel, check out the Skeeters over in Sugarland. I think the season will begin with them next month, so check them out. I think it's like Skeeter, Sugarland Skeeter .com or Skeeters, SugarlandSkeeters.com or something like that. But you can Google it and find information about them. And the ticket prices are very reasonable. And I believe parking is free. And the food is good. They actually have really good food, concession food. So I'm happy about that. And it's very family friendly. Take the kids. They have great things for the kids to play with, and enjoy themselves. So if you have small kids, they're 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, they're going to have a great time because it's really set up for the family. So check it out. And once the season starts, you're a baseball fan, check out and go over there to enjoy the Sugarland Skeeters. And also the Houston Dynamos are in full swing, so I haven't had a chance to really check them out this season, but now that I'm home, I'm ready to get into all of the sports stuff that's going on here in, I like baseball and soccer a great deal, and then of course when the rugby match comes to Houston, I try to attend that as well over at BBVA Campus. So I do enjoy a bit of sports as well as tennis, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, what's going on in the world of tennis here in Houston this week and the week coming. But anyway, I was talking about volleyball. The JVA World Challenge is happening on this Friday and Saturday at Reliant Park. And for those of you who are really big into this may be something you want to check out. The top 2 teams in each division will earn a paid entry into the AAU, or I should actually say AAU National Championship. And if you want more information, you can check that out online. Go to the Reliant page, which is reliantpark.com/events/sports-event. That website again is reliantpark.com/events/sports-event. And a little cultural thing going on this weekend, or tonight actually, for those of you who are interested in cultures. The Shabbat on the Green is happening tonight down at Discovery Green at 5:30 until 7:30 p.m. And the Emmanuel Synagogue is hosting its second Shabbat on the Green, and it is, they say it is going to be an event like nothing you've ever experienced. They say to bring a picnic dinner at 6 p.m. Let's see, am I reading this right? Bring a picnic dinner, and then at 6 p.m. take part in an exciting participatory rockin' Shabbat service at 6:30. So you can bring in, you can eat. If you come at 5:30, get your seat up until 6 p.m. And then at 6:30, the Shabbat will take place. And then they say the Shabbat Tones, I guess that's the group that's going to be performing, will have you clapping your hands, stomping your feet, and singing alone. And of course, this event, because it is at Discovery Green, it is free. And for those of you who love crawfish, I understand the Crawfish Festival took place. The big one, I guess, I don't know if it was the big one. We have so many of them, right? But there was a crawfish festival. I'm tongue-tied on that one. A crawfish festival that happened, I believe, at Kima or something while I was in South Africa. But anyway, Pearland has their crawfish festival happening on this Friday through Sunday. Wow, 3 days of eating crawfish. Ooh, I can't imagine that, but of course I'm a vegetarian, so why would I imagine eating crawfish? Anyway, it's happening at Shadow Creek Ranch in Pearland. The Pearland Crawfish Festival will boil up tons of delicious spicy crawfish, and they will have great food, lively music, vendors, games, and more in the friendly, relaxed, fun, and community feel of a small town, but they will serve it up really big. And they say they're going to have some of the area's best Zydeco bands will be there, as well as some blues music. So for those of you who enjoy that kind of family fun, I think this is something you would enjoy. There's going to be a beanbag tournament, crawfish eating contest, vendors of gifts, arts and crafts, and much more. You can check them out online by simply going to visitpearland.com. That's visitpearland.com. And let's see, what else is going on? For those of you who are movie buffs, this is one for you. World Fest, Houston International Film Festival, is happening beginning today until April the 13th at AMC Studio 30 at Dunval. And this is the 45th Annual World Fest, Houston International Film and Video Festival. Wow, that is a long time. And they're going to bring a blend of feature films, shorts, screenplays, TV commercials, music videos, and documentaries to viewers throughout the area. And let's see. They will have all of the showings will be taking place at the AMC 30 at Dunvale, just about 2 miles west of the Galleria. So you can check them out online. I didn't have a website, but you can check them out online, I'm sure, at, you know what, I should check this out for you. Don't know. Let's see, I should have done that for you, and I do apologize. Let's see, I think it's something like Houston International Film Fest.org. I think that is the website. I'm not for sure. I don't remember quite well. So I'm going to say what I would hate for someone to say to me. Google it. I can't believe I would say that. Let's see if I can find it online for you. Can't believe I did not pull that up, and I just realized that I did not do that. So while I'm looking for that, let me go ahead and read what else I have that's going on this weekend. The Men's Clay Court Championship Qualifiers is happening on this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday at the River Oaks Tennis Club, and it is free. So if you want to... if you love tennis but you don't love it enough to spend the expensive bucks to pay to see, to come to the tournament, then I think this may be something you may be interested in. Or maybe if you have kids and you want them to get a chance to experience the world of professional tennis, then you can bring them out and enjoy this. And as I said, it is free. It's a wonderful event. You can just park anywhere in the River Oaks community and walk and enjoy the festival. I believe to park in the parking lot or the parking garage, you would have to pay, but it is free to park on the street. And you can check them out online at www.mensclaycourt.com. Once again, that website is www.mensclaycourt.com. And of course, the tennis match will continue on into next week. So those of you who are interested in getting tickets to the Men's Clay Court, then you can also use that website. But for those of you who just want to enjoy some family-friendly time, then I think you may enjoy the qualifiers. And the website for the World Fest is simply just that, worldfest.org. That's the World Fest Houston International Film Festival. So you can check that out and see what's going to be showing for the next 2 weeks of film festivals. What is that, 2 weeks or 1 week? I think that's 1 week. Anyway, what else is happening? For those of you who love meat, all of you meat eaters, this is something for you. The second annual Houston Barbecue Festival is happening on this Sunday, April the 6th at 1 to 5 p.m. at Reliant Park. And unfortunately, they have limited tickets, so you want to check this out and see if they still have tickets available. They say they're going to bring back your favorite barbecue joints to participate in this barbecue festival, as well as some out-of-town guests. And you can check them out online at houbbq.com. Once again, that's houbbq.com. And another festival that's happening in the city of Houston this weekend is Exhibitalia 2014. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday for those of you who are huge fans of Italy. I love Italy. I think it's one of the most beautiful countries in the world. It is happening this Saturday and Sunday at the George R. Brown Convention Center. More than 50 Italian vendors will bring their made in Italy fashion and accessories, food and wine, design and technology, culture and tourism to Houston. And they will have a kids area. So for those of you who are concerned about bringing your children, there is something for the kids as well. And of course, it's Italian, so there's going to be food, good food involved. I went one year, and it was a pretty nice event. And you can check them out online at exhibitalia.com. That's EXHIBITALIA.com. Exhibitalia.com. The Energy Fest 2014 Rock the Corridor is happening on Saturday, April the 5th from noon until 5 p.m. at 1506 Eldridge Parkway. And there's going to be a lot of events. There's going to be music, a rock climbing wall, bounce house for the youths. I don't know what a bounce house is, but there's going to be an opportunity for those of you who have wanted to adopt a pet or a dog, they're going to have pet adoptions from Bark Animal Shelter. And it's going to be an event. It's going to be an exciting event. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out downtown on tomorrow. They did not have a website, which is a pity. But Google it. That's horrible. I can't believe I'm saying that today. But there was no website. They just had that information. So it's going to be something exciting. Just if you're downtown hanging out, go check them out. Then for those of you ladies who enjoy the girly stuff, here is something for you. The Houston Ultimate Women's Expo is happening this Saturday and Sunday at Reliant Park. The Houston Ultimate Woman Expo offers all exclusive day of fun, inspiration, free goodies, pampering, shopping, and celebrity speakers, which include actress Nene Leakes. I wrote this twice, but actress Nene Leakes, Tabitha Coffey, Melissa Gilbert, and Niecy Nash. For more information, you can check them out at www.houstonwomensexpo.com. Once again, that's www.houstonwomensexpo.com. And for those of you who are looking for some arts this weekend, of course, I believe the symphony is performing this weekend as well. But a little bit of theater. You can check this out. By the way, meet Vera Stark, which is happening at the Ensemble Theater from now until April the 14th. And this is a new comedy from the Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright of Ruined, Lynn Nottage. And it draws upon the screwball films of the 1930s to take a funny and irreverent look at racial stereotypes in Hollywood. And it's a story between, I believe, a headstrong African-American maid who becomes an actress or desires to become an actress, and she works for a white Hollywood star, and they have this clashing moment. So they add a little fun and humor to this to tell, how things were back there in the 1930s. So it sounds like something exciting and fun. However, I will say this, I wouldn't recommend it necessarily for the whole family because it's rated PG-13, which kind of, I'm a little, but it sounded interesting, so I wanted to share that with you. And something that sounds interesting to me, I may have to check that out next week or so. And you can get more information about that. Ticket information at www.ensemblehouston.com. Once again, that's www.ensemblehouston.com. And some more cultural things. Another kind of festival thing going on. Discovery Dance 2014 is happening on Sunday, April the 6th at 1 p.m. until 7 p.m. at Discovery Green. Dance Houston presents Discovery Dance. And it says it's going to have all kinds of international dance. So for those of you who have always wanted to learn an international dance, this is a great time to come. They're going to have all of these opportunities to learn for 6 hours. They're going to take time and teach all of these wonderful international dance, including Bollywood, African, Chinese, swing dance, ballet, tap, tango, and a host of other ones. So you can check that out on this weekend, and you can always go and look at discoverygreen.com or .org to find out more information. And then let's see what else is happening. I've got one other thing happening this weekend. The Dover String Quartet, or actually, this is this weekend, is happening on Sunday, April the 6th, 8 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. at the Rice Shepherd School of Music. The Dover String Quartet is considered one of the most remarkably talented string quartets ever to emerge at such a young age. And of course, they have won several awards, including, the R.S. William and Son Haydn Prize for the best performance of Haydn. And so it sounds like a really interesting concert on this Sunday night, and it is a free event. So a great way to top off the weekend is to go check them out this weekend over at the Rice Shepherd School of Music, and just enjoy yourself. So if you're not watching Masterpiece this weekend, then I would say go have a lovely time and watch them perform over at Rice University. Well, that's all that I have for this week of what's been going on. And of course, I rambled on a long time about my trip to South Africa. So this is quite a lengthy podcast, but I hope that's okay with you and that you find something to do this weekend. And hopefully it will remain as beautiful as it is on today. It's so gorgeous. I have the door open here at work. So you've probably heard noise from all over the place, the lawnmower, people doing work outside. It's just a beautiful, beautiful day. And I'm enjoying it. It's lovely. Even the bugs are flying in the office, but that's okay. Hey, it's lovely, it's beautiful, and it's a wonderful day. If you have an event that you would like for me to mention here on the H Buzz, you can always give me a buzz at the H Buzz. The hbuzz@gmail.com. Of course, that's the email. Then, of course, if you want to tweet us what you are doing, you can always do that at the H Buzz. And of course, we do take phone calls, so you can call me at 281-748-6293, and we would love to hear what you have going on and share it with the rest of the city of Houston. Hey, whatever you do this weekend, have fun, enjoy yourself, smile. Don't enjoy any sad things, enjoy a beautiful one. It's springtime, so no sad movies this weekend. Just have a really wonderful time with your friends, your family, or with yourself. Grab a good book, go down to the park, a coffee shop, but just enjoy yourself. Do something this weekend special for you. Treat yourself this weekend to something really wonderful and special. And whatever you do, please be safe. Don't drink and drive. That's what I always say. Please don't drink and drive. Be safe and have a wonderful time. And remember that Mel loves you, and more importantly, God loves you. Take care. Have a blessed one.